When coming to Serbia, many people ask, Andre, what is the best city to stay in for an expat and where do we start? So today we're going to talk about the best cities in Serbia for expats, and this is not in any order. This is going to be an explanatory video of exactly what each city has, why people move there, and if it's a good fit for yourself when you come to Serbia. And so we're going to get into this video sooner than later, which leads me to my number one pick, and for where most expats start off with before they start expanding outwards from the city, and that is the capital of Serbia, Belgrade. Now, Belgrade is the city, the capital city of Serbia, and it has the largest urban center of all in Serbia here. It's a very diverse culture. You have a great nightlife there. You have a lot of things to do. However, it is a very busy city. So, if you like the big city life, if you like the hustle and bustle, Belgrade is a place that you can go. There's a lot of opportunities also in Belgrade when it comes to job opportunities. You have a lot of IT down there. You have a lot of construction happening down there. You have a lot of various industries in Belgrade that you can find job opportunities, and which is where a lot of our clients that come into Serbia start off with when it comes to work visas, is because that's where it's the easiest to get to. Now, we also have a lot of international communities coming in there. Like I mentioned in previous videos, we have a large Russian population here. We have a large Ukrainian population here. We have a lot of Chinese descent here in Serbia as well. And you have people from Hungary, you have people from Romania, you have even Greek people here in Serbia as well. And particularly Belgrade, because of course it is the biggest city and people want things to do. There's a lot of historical sites there as well to go and visit. And as well as it's a relatively low cost, and I know I might get slammed in the comments about this when it comes to talking about this, but it's relatively a low cost living expense there in Belgrade compared to some of the other larger European capitals out there. So if you're a party person also, Belgrade is also known as the party central for Eastern Europe. So that's where the number one pick for most of the people coming into Serbia is. Now the second pick that we have here is Novi Sad, which is where we're based in. And again, we don't only work with people coming to Novi Sad, we work with people coming into anywhere in Serbia. But again, Novi Sad is only an hour north of Belgrade. It's also considered the Serbian Athens, simply because of the laid-back lifestyle, the architecture that we have here, being close to the Danube, the amount of cafes that we have here. There's it's also the second biggest city, which I forgot to mention also. It has a very diverse culture here as well. It's 1 hour from Subotica, which is your closest city to Hungary, which is a relatively easy drive out there too. And to get between Belgrade and Novi Sad is fairly simple, even if you don't have a car, is because that here in Serbia, between Novi Sad and Belgrade, there's a high-speed train system. So if you ever needed to get back and forth between the two largest cities, you could hop on the train and be in the other city in a matter of half an hour, depending on what train you're taking. If you're taking the slower train, it's going to be about a 45-minute train ride in there, but if you're taking the fast one, you're in the other city within a half hour, which is quite beautiful, and that train is going to be extended into Hungary in the very near future as well. Now, Novi Sad is known for a number of things, especially the Exit Music Festival, which just passed not too long ago here, and people from all across the world come here, and so you can also see that it's growing in popularity simply with the amount of construction going on here and at the rate of the purchases of the real estate that's going on here. And if you're looking to get into real estate, purchasing property for rental purposes, Novi Sad is a very great market to be in. It's a lot cheaper than per square meter than it would be in Belgrade. And like I said, you still have the amenities that you would have, not as much, but very close to what Belgrade would have as well. And like I noted here before, it has a very relaxed lifestyle, the beautiful architecture, parks, family life here. One of the things that many people say when they come to Novi Sad is we cannot believe the amount of kids that live here in Novi Sad or that are around here in Novi Sad, the families that are around. It's very difficult to go out in public and not see an abundance of kids, pregnant women, carriages being pushed. And it's just very beautiful to see that the nuclear family is still very alive and thriving here in Serbia, specifically here in Novi Sad. Now, one of the other reasons people do come to Novi Sad is because of the Novi Sad University, which is a hub for the students and young professionals looking to elevate their education in some way. And depending on what courses they're looking to take, it's a very widely popular and known university, and very easy to navigate and make friends in this area. The next city on the list is going to be Niš. Now, Niš is praised for its historical significance and affordability. You have a lot of Roman ruins down there. You have the Niš fortress down there as well. And it's also the oldest city in all of Europe. Now, it's not the oldest, but one of the oldest cities in Europe. And there's been a lot of history through Niš that you can go down there and experience. Now, in Niš, it's a lot lower cost of living compared to Belgrade. However, being that it's a smaller city, lower cost of living, you're also going to have to be a little bit more fluent when it comes to the Serbian language and learning it sooner rather than later. Niš also has a wonderful university down there, a lot of sports down there as well. And if you're looking to live somewhere warmer in Serbia, moving down to Niš would be a great idea, simply because you're in the southern part of Serbia where the climate is a little bit warmer. And that being said, it's very close to, or a lot closer to Greece than it would be here in Novi Sad. So if you're looking to move or go visit Greece or one of those hot areas down there, you're going to be there a lot sooner than people in Novi Sad. Now, the next one that we see that is gaining in popularity is Subotica. Subotica is north of Novi Sad. It's the most northern city in Serbia, and it's right on the Hungary border. Now, the architectural beauty is amazing in Subotica. You have the Art Nouveau architecture out there, which is part of the city hall, which is aesthetically pleasing. So if you're looking for very beautiful architecture, Subotica is somewhere that you really want to go visit to see if you want to stay. Like I mentioned, it's right next to the Hungarian border, so the Hungarian culture is very close and dominated in that area. And one of the beautiful reasons and most popular reasons people move to Subotica is that it's very central to areas of Central Europe. So if you're looking to travel outside of Europe into, Germany, of course, Hungary, Austria, or any of those, it's easy to cross over and get into that area as well. And it also hosts various cultural events and that includes the Itinerento Festival, and it also has a wine marathon. So if you're interested in wine and you're looking at a wine marathon and having a good time, Subotica is a great place for you to go visit. Also has some great water attractions there as well, where you can go and sit on the water there, enjoy some coffee, have a good meal, and just sit back and relax. The final one that we're going to talk about today is Pančevo. Pančevo is the next one that we see many of the expats moving to when they come here to Serbia. And the reason for that is that it's very close proximity to Belgrade. And so for those that are looking for a smaller city, a quieter life to live in, but still relatively close to Belgrade, Pančevo is a great location for you to move in. It has a extremely huge growing expat community. So if you're looking to hang out with people from your parts of the world, Canada, United States, Australia, that is a great part to live in. And being that it's one of the smaller cities here in Serbia as well, you're going to be looking at a much more affordable living cost than you would in Belgrade or Novi Sad or any of those other larger cities as well. Now, it does also have a huge industrial base as well, so the job opportunities for manufacturing and other related fields is great for those that are looking to obtain some sort of work visa here or generate some sort of income while they're living here in Serbia. And again, the other thing that you have to look forward to moving to Pančevo is the natural beauty that you have in there. So you have the confluence of the Tamiš and the Danube, which is great for outdoor activity, hiking around, going sightseeing, and just enjoying the beautiful nature that they have here in Serbia. And with that said, if you are interested in moving to Serbia and you don't know where to start, feel free to reach out to us at relocationserbia.com. Book in a consultation with me or one of my team members. Would be happy to sit down with you, find an avenue for you to come into Serbia, figure out what your goals are, how you want to accomplish that, who you're coming here with, and how do we get you into this country so that you can stay here and enjoy it like many other expats and people that are returning back to Serbia are doing right now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.